Hello, golf friends. Gary Bates here from the Gary Bates Golf Academy. Thank you for joining us for Tour Swing Tuesday. I'm a PGA teaching professional and certified V1 video analysis coach. So up here we have Cameron Smith playing some phenomenal golf lately, just 10th at the Masters and now this past week 9th at the Heritage. Just playing fantastic, actually 4th at the LA Open early in the season. So just doing an amazing job of golfing his ball, but he's doing it with a short game predominantly. If you look at his stats, he's this year 4th in putting, 18th in scrambling, 7th in sand saves. Folks, tour players do it in different ways. This guy's an average ball striker, certainly good at times, but predominantly does it with a short game. So I want to talk about that at the end of the video. Actually going to answer some viewer mail on a part of the game that's very important. But let's take a look at his full swing here and see what we can learn. So very nice setup right here. Arms hang down, very relaxed, which is very important in the setup. I like to see the hands low like this. It helps you hinge your wrists, which I think is important for power. So let's take him back into motion with a very still camera. And this is going to be interesting to see a move he makes later in the swing. Okay, so taking it back right here. He has a lot of width, club outside the hands, right? So he really extends. That thought of kind of putting the club head into the catcher's mitt is a pretty good image for, I think, you and for me as well. So we get the club away from us, not, crunched in by our side. So very wide right here. Good club face position, that 1 o'clock position. And then he's going to hinge his wrists, left arm wide, head still, all the stuff I like, and going to get to the top here. Very nice. So, a very nice plane, good club face position, not shut or anything, but he's going to get a little bit of a move here, similar to what we saw a lot in the 80s and 90s with Nick Faldo and Nick Price, working with David Ledbetter. So, this sort of upright to flat motion, definitely two plane. And you're going to see that as you watch his hands now, they're going to go down and sort of back towards the original shaft line plane, right? So there's flattening going on here. Certainly fine, and maybe slightly shut, that club face to the sky a little bit. But overall, very nice. And then we see this, dropping it down on this plane. So if you're a two-planer, you're just going to have more flattening, right? The one plane, not as much. So beautiful here, right? Right down Main Street, right? We love that. On the shaft line plane, beautiful delivery. For all intents and purposes, I love this position. Club head a little inside the hand, so draw bias right here. That's a good image for you all that, want to draw the ball, which is 90% of the people I teach want to draw the ball. Most tour players want to fade it, but that's okay. And then a little bit of a unique move here. His head has pulled back as you look at this considerably. Now, remember, this is still camera, so this is not, smoke and mirrors. This is really what he does. Now, you see a little list, believe it or not, with Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson. I've done a video on Justin Rose that you can check out. He has this move a little bit too. Not my favorite move, but, I've said this to a lot of my folks. If you rep something enough times, you can get good at it. Even if your swing is not technically perfect, if you get in your reps and you practice a lot and you play a lot, you can find a way to score, just like this guy does. And his scoring is phenomenal. So, something to learn right here. You don't have to have everything perfect to be a really good player. Spend as much time on your short game as you do your full swing. And let me just say this, and let me answer this viewer mail here from one of our viewers, Christopher. And it's on this subject. He asks, when I go out to the range, how should I practice? It's a great question. And I would say 50% of your time, spend 50 yards and in. I put a video on my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, Tiger Woods. He hits 4 shots, somebody videotaping. 3 of them, he hit the 50-yard sign. Spent a lot of time doing that. That is vital for your game. Another thing I would say is, Christopher, work on what's worse first. So if you're struggling with your driver, go right to the range, work on your driver. That's the way to get better. Work on worse first, go to the short game. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, hey, I see the button right there on the screen. Subscribe, join this community. You'll love it. We have a lot of fun. Love to have you a part of it. More information, Gary Bates Golf Academy. Always love your comments. Always love your thumbs up. Always love your support. So thanks for being with us. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Hey, thanks for being with us. Did I say that? Bye for now.